Hi, friends. Okay, getting pretty serious with the sage over there. But that's good. I just opened up the top and it smelled funny out there. I don't know if it's chemicals, if it's like ozone or something like that, but besides the point, this is a sacred space. Clean and serene. I have no clue where to start, so we're going to start with cards. And they can help guide the way. Let me see. Yeah. I mean, I kind of just pulled it. I didn't even think about it, so. Ancient Egyptian Tarot deck. By the light of the night, it'll all be alright. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Let me see. Can you see what that looks like? I know it's so dark. This is an interesting Wheel of Fortune card. I like it though. Okay, let's get some more information. We have Virgo and Mercury energy on this card. Some clarification on this Wheel of Fortune card. What else this could mean for us. And the Ace of Cups, which has Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water energy. So the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. The change, the major change that's going on right now is an emotional one. The major change going on right now is an emotional one. Okay, that's all that I'm reading out of this so far. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. Any more clarification from this deck? Do I need to move on to the Moon? I don't know, good Divine Masters deck is standing out. I'm about to lose my whole hand. Okay. Yeah, this emotional... This emotional change that we're going through is a big one. It's going to bring out a lot of stuff, and I want to switch to the moon deck now. So, no. I want to switch to the moon deck. That is the Divine Masters calling out, as I just said. Get a hold of yourself. There she goes again. Let's see, how far over does this go? We've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. Okay, I hear yelling outside, but I also hear laughter. That's a good sign. Laughter not coming from the same people that are yelling. It's like... Alright. We've got a Wheel of Fortune and an Ace of Cups. We're going through a big emotional change right now. Maybe we're being handed a new cup. Maybe we are finally seeing ourselves as the cup that is meant to be filled and drank again and again. You know, and it's, I believe that we consume with all of our senses, not just like through eating. And so what we fill our cup with, other people drink from. That's our energy that people get to drink from. And we get to choose what we fill that cup with. It doesn't have to be the same wheel that we've been on this whole time. You know, the same wheel doesn't have to keep turning to fill this cup. It's like there's a bunch of different wheels to choose from, and different wheels fill that cup with different drink. Whatever that means. You get to choose what you fill the cup that is you with. An Ace of Cups, a Wheel of Fortune. Are you in or you out? It's still sticking out on the bottom. Okay. Lady Nada, Expanded Heart. Openness, liberation, let yourself love and be loved. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being sorry for not just like having a solution for this. Anyways. Okay, Lady Nada. Openness and expanded heart and liberation, right? Liberating ourselves from this wheel that we've been on, opening ourselves up to what is to come to fill this heart, this cup that is our heart. You know, what fills your heart is what fills your cup. That's like where we expand from. Expanded heart. And to let yourself love and be loved, okay? So fill your cup with love. Let that cup that is you, or let what is in that cup that is you be loved, and also let the people who get to indulge of that be loved. Give that energy away with love, and be open to them receiving it in love. Don't just think that people are there to take from you. Paul the Venetian, gifted one, okay, who I think is the twin flame to Lady Nada, which is definitely going to have me looking in the book, okay? Gifted one, revealing hidden talents, opportunities to shine. Okay, so maybe as we overcome the emotional blocks that we've had about things, it is going to allow us to open ourselves up to our hidden talents, to open up our hearts to being able to express the gifts that's already lies within us. Okay, I just want to confirm if they are. Wait, is she in the ends? They both have hearts on them, okay? That's my point. Paul the Venetian. PQ, Portia, Paul. Okay, it doesn't say that they're twin flames, but what's making me say that is that, like, they both have this giant heart on them. He's the guardian of the rose pink ray of the heart. Okay. Okay, I guess not. And her, he was the next page. I was over there flipping around. I didn't even notice. Their pages are right next to each other. She's the embodiment of divine love. She's here to help with the aura and the somatic healing system. She's an aspect of Mary Magdalene. Some believe she's Mary's higher self. Oh, that's so cool. Who helped her tap into the teacher within. We all have a teacher within us. And at some point, that student transcends to become the teacher, which I think is what Thoth said. Thoth was on the bottom earlier. Open your heart up to your gifts. I'm over reading into it. But speaking of twin flames and stuff like that, we do have Holy Union, Rama and Sita, soulmate connection, romantic opportunity. So maybe I was saying something a while ago about like not thinking that, or well, allowing the people that receive from your cup to receive it in love. Don't just think that people are trying to take from you. Maybe because you think that someone's constantly trying to take from you, you're only calling in connections of people who are going to try and take from you. And all you need is to switch that little flip in your brain so that it flip that little switch in your brain so that you can believe that like people can be here for good, can be in your life for good, and can love you truly from the heart. You know, you have to open up your heart to that so that that soulmate connection can come in. And the closest soulmate connection that we have is with ourselves, with our highest selves. So just to be aware that you already have that. And that highest self is connected to the all that is. And so once you connect to your higher self more, you are going to find that holy union faster. And if not faster, then you'll understand the reason why the timing of things is working out the way that it is, and you won't continue to fall for the wrong people. You'll have more patience with yourself to wait for the right one. El Moria. Spiritual force field. Protective light is surrounding you. You are safe. That protective light that surrounds us comes from within. all of our chakras, they all light up, right? I want to say, oh, that light comes from the heart. It's not just the heart. You know, it's all of us. We are all made of light. And we have the ability to connect to our own force field, to our own spiritual force field. It's like Violet from The Incredibles, you know? Like, we have that power. We are able to choose what we allow into our energetic space and choose what we will say no to. We get to choose what we allow to impact us and what won't, what we react to and how we react to it. Like, we have that choice. And when we're in connection with our higher self and we have our heart open to our gifts, then that spiritual force field makes sure that only good things fill our cup. And it's also gonna like help prevent you from falling back to the old wheel, right? There's always gonna be a wheel as long as we're like here in this existence. There's always gonna be a wheel that you're gonna have to like turn on. But that spiritual force field gives you the resilience and the confidence within to say no to, you know, jumping on the wheel that doesn't serve you. Because justifying the things on that wheel that do serve you, when you know that as a whole it's out of alignment, is only going to like hinder and inhibit you further down the line. So connecting to your higher self and having that support system and letting your heart lead the way and expanding your heart enough to allow your gifts to flow through. You're not going to be able to like suppress yourself in like to fit on a tiny hamster wheel that you don't fit on. You know, when your gifts can be better suited on another wheel. Which is just going to help to strengthen the force field, because the force field is I don't know, I'm comparing it to the aura right now, I guess. Attributing it to being like the aura. Okay. What other deck? Now the moon now the moon deck is standing out. The cup is the heart. Okay. I don't know if I've said that or if that just pinged in, but that it did just ping in. I just don't know if I've said it already without noticing it. The cup is the heart, right? The heart is what we're filling up. The heart is going to be the main focus, the main compass, the main driver for this next wheel that we jump on. Speak your world into being. Okay, my phone died, but I just got it set back up. I'm at like 2%. It's plugged in again. Well, I had it plugged in the whole time, but evidently in setting up the tripod, I pulled the main plug that it was plugged into out of the wall just the tiniest bit, just enough. Anyways, we've got 2% battery to work with right here, and I must have noticed it like right away because this card fell and I fell out, and then I finished shuffling the deck and then I like noted on what the card was, and then I noticed. Anyways, what we have here is last quarter moon in Aquarius. Reflect on your priorities. And this was coming from a place, obviously, of talking about, you know, like the cup being the heart, being our heart that we're here to fill. And even though this is an Aquarius card, which does remind me, Aquarius, air thoughts, okay? So be conscientious about your thoughts and what they're doing to your heart, you know, how you're thinking about yourself, how you're thinking about others, and if you're giving a hard time about anything, especially how you think about yourself. Anyways, even though it's Aquarius, this card always gives me Cancer energy because of all the water that's in it, and that just reminds me so much of like our emotions. And what we have here is someone holding a vase on their head. They've gone to collect the water to fill this vase. Literally have someone coming back. Yeah, because they're facing us. We literally have someone coming back here from filling their cup. Right? Like, that's you going out there and choosing what fills your cup up, right? And there's like a bunch of crystals and stuff in the background. So like knowing that what you're filling your cup with is from a I don't know, I want to say like a divine source of sorts. Yeah. And I mean, like that, I think I'm going to leave it there. Just so that you know which hamster wheel you're going to jump on next, you know? So you know which wheel you're going to jump on. Remember, the cup here that we're being handed is our heart, and we're supposed to fill it. Fill it with your gifts. Share those gifts with others. You have a force field. You're in a holy connection, like a holy union, a soul connection with yourself. That really is what I'm getting here, is that it's a higher self connection. And so you've got that, right? You have the, let's see. You've already got that connection with the part of you that is here to like fulfill your mission. You just need to accept that that part of you is already in there. It just needs to be let out. Right? So your cup is already full of everything that you need, because we fill our cup from within. Whenever you realize that you fill your cup from within, you realize that you have an infinite source of abundance to pull from, so that that cup can overflow, so that you can share it with others. That's your heart. That's your source. That's your spirit. That's your spark. That's what's here to come out. And if we're all picking our wheel from the heart and using the gifts that we came here to use in the right places, that's going to make the world such a better place. Oh, I could pull them all day long. I was done. I thought I was done. Just real quick, one more. Just one more. You stand up right there. Don't fall. Don't fall. Just one. It's already, the birthing a new age is already what's calling out to me. Here we've got protection. Protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval, kind of with like spiritual force field, right? Protection. Don't forget how important that energy protection is. And in addition to protection, we also have unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. I just opened that right up to the deck. That was cool. Okay. Definitely there is some important stuff going on here in the energy field, right? This is almost going back to this morning's reading, which had to do with like cleaning and cleansing ourselves and stuff. Well, now make sure that that energy field of yours is clean and cleansed. Make sure there's no debris in it, so that when something comes in, you know if it's in alignment or not, you know? oh, those have come out and they work, but it just clicked to me. It's not the deck I'm supposed to pull from. It's the deck I'm supposed to read. The Work Your Light Oracle. You are here to work your light. That's spark from within. Your work that you are here to do is to be the light. Okay. Wow. And with that, I'm gonna let this phone charge. These always leave me feeling charged. So, thanks for being here. And let's do this again.